cable and lifting bar do more exercises than any health. Lifeline power cable and lifting bar do more exercises than any health. super strength, lifeline power cable, and lifting bar do more exercises than any health. Lifeline power cable and lifting bar do more exercises than any health. Lifeline power cable and lifting bar do more exercises than any health. Lifeline power cable and lifting bar do more exercises than any health.
Chipmunks, man. I got this,
He's got him, and Lawson with a great catch. Throws it. That's Eric Williams. Williams breaks a tackle. Williams across the 50. Eric Williams, 10, 5, touchdown!
back. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will who lives? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get it right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. I move when my heart say move. Feels like a lion, got nothing.
Hayden Hudson with the interception, and every Spartan fan in the stadium is up on their feet.
Take me out my hot damn shoes. See how quick I jump up and get the blues. They gon' see you on a hot damn news. And I ain't leaving nothing. Linking me to the crime, not a print, not a hot damn clue.
And it's called Eric Williams. Touchdown Spartan! Touchdown Spartan!
Damn rule. Shaking you down if you ain't paying your dues. We passing up your block and ooh. My screws are loose. Don't call my hand.
Incomplete! He dropped it! That's the end of the ball game! And the Spartans win! The Spartans win!
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will who lives? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started.
Spartans have won this football game. Wow!
Hi, my name is Will Divers, and I'm here with head coach
Danny Sullivan alongside Don Chuboff, member of the Athens Academy coaching staff, and coach, big win last week against Mount Pisgah, 17-13. Do you have any comments on that game?
Well, we had a lot to overcome. We had an awful lot of sickness and did not have people at practice all week, and when you don't practice as a group, then you make a lot of mistakes, and unfortunately that's what we saw a lot of. We knew they were going to be big, and they were going to have the ability to throw the ball. We're not the biggest team in the world, so that we knew that it was going to be a battle. And with the new format, it's not like the good old days when if you were a first place team, you were playing a fourth place team. They played a lot of good teams during the year, and their kids stepped up and played hard. And we just made a tremendous number of mistakes, primarily on the offensive side of the ball. And that's kind of the lack of continuity in practice, and hopefully we can overcome that this week. But it was a great win, and it's it's great to be in the quarterfinals, and everybody who's left in the playoffs at this point is going to be a very, very good team. So we're going to have to fix those problems and get ourselves going in the right direction.
The Spartans, they hadn't scored since until the fourth quarter. So what changed with that offense?
We just did a better job of protection. We really did a poor job in the first half of the game of trying to give Austin a chance to throw the ball, and if he's got people in his face, then it's very, very difficult for him to make good decisions, and he got flushed out of the pocket and then ended up making some bad throws. And it's, again, it all works together, and everybody's got to protect, everybody's got to run their routes, and we really just managed to get ourselves untracked a little bit late in the game, and people stepped up, but you just can't afford to get behind Prince Avenue like that, and we've got to have much better continuity and much better knowledge. And Prince is going to run a lot of stunts and blitzes, and we're going to have to have our antenna up and be able to pick that stuff up.
And this is one of the biggest rematches of the century, I have to say. And Prince Avenue, they're coming for blood. They want revenge. Do you think the Spartan team has enough to overcome Prince Avenue?
Well, we're certainly try to have a good week of practice this week and fix some things, and I think we have a good idea of what they're going to do, and I think they have a good idea of what we're going to do. And when you get into these games, it's always a few people having to step up and really elevate their game, and we'll see which team is able to do that and which team is able to play through adversity. And last time around, it was a one-touchdown game. Again, we've been playing them since middle school, and their kids have been playing our kids since middle school. So there's a lot of pride on the line, and obviously the seniors on both teams know that this could be their last game. So there's a lot of emotion as well. So we'll just come out and play hard and see what happens.
Good to hear. And there are some issues with the flu virus amongst a bunch of the players. And which key players are not going to be playing in this game, or will have to play.
Well, I don't know who's going to play and who's not going to play, but obviously if you're not at practice all week, as we discussed earlier, then it's very hard for you to understand what's going on. And I've heard this from my hometown team several times in the last couple weeks. The mighty Chicago Bears, whose motto is "Next Man Up," and the bottom line is that's going to have to be our motto. And if people are ill and not able to play, the next man up is going to have to step up and be able to get in there. Again, you only know about things from your perspective. You don't know what's going on over in somebody else's perspective. But we got Bobby McPhillips back, and that's been giving us a boost on defense this week, and I think it's given us a little bit of a boost on offense. So that's a plus going into this week. And some of the people who've been under the weather seem like they're doing a lot better this week. So that's been a plus. Unfortunately, at the moment, it looks like we're going to have to get some receivers healthy between now and 7:30 tomorrow night. But there are always injuries to deal with. There's always illness to deal with, and again, you got to game plan around it a little bit, but you've also got to step up, and someone's got to rise to the occasion. And you never know who that's going to be, and if you feel like it's going to be a close game, you can go back to that last game, and you can very easily look at 4 or 5 plays on either side of the ball that ended up being the difference in that game. The wonderful thing about athletics is you have no way to predict when those 5 plays are going to occur. So somebody has to step up. And last time around, Bobby Marshburn caught a touchdown pass on a checkoff, and Jordan had a touchdown catch, a real nice play, and a lot of people stepped up on defense. So we'll see what happens.
Let's hope they can step up again this week. Thanks for the
Absolutely.
interview, Coach.
You're welcome.
When Christmas is coming and everyone's scrambling for an idea for a gift, the answer for any Spartan fan has to be the Spirit Store. Jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and yes, even playing cards are all offered by the Spirit Store. Whether it's son, daughter, grandmother, aunts, and uncles, there is everything any Spartan fan could want. Just head on over to www.athensacademy.org, click the Purchase and Payments tab, and then click the Spirit Store tab on that page to be just a few clicks away from tons of Spartan merchandise. When Christmas is coming and
Need to know what movie to see this weekend? Need some entertainment and all your updates on both Athens Academy stars and the Hollywood stars? Well, there's no need to look farther than the Spartan Review. Articles, all written by students of course, are plentiful and entertaining, all while being informational. The writing core are the authors, which includes students from grades 7 to 12. Every issue is always assured to be good because of the 8 faculty advisors that advise the core. This school newspaper provides more than a glimpse of Hollywood, but also gives a glimpse into what's going around the school. Pick up your copy of the Spartan Review in any building on the Athens Academy campus.
Want to keep up with everything Athens Academy? Can't ever find the scores from the games and meets? Follow the Athens Academy Twitter feed. Get first-hand sports scores on football, basketball, soccer, baseball, cross country, track and field, and updates on the games and meets, and everything else Athens Academy. Other than watching the webcast, following the Athens Academy Twitter feed is the best way to get information on sports. All the Athens Academy scores are available with one look at your phone, tablet, or computer. Tweet at them and they will update you with what you need. So don't forget to follow the Athens Academy Twitter feed at Spartan Athletics.
When typing in the familiar web address of athensacademy.org, you might have noticed a change in the look and scheme of the website. In collaboration with Wibhill Communications, Athens Academy has made modifications to the site, all for the better. The new look and feel has made it easier to access what you care about. Admissions, activities, academics, fine arts, supports, news, as well as the community are easy to reach with one simple mouse click. Check out the new site at athensacademy.org.
the GHSA and Athens Academy present to you the third round of the state playoffs, the quarterfinals. Athens Academy hosting Prince Avenue Christian School. Crosstown rivalry from Bogart, Georgia. Tonight's going to be an incredible night, folks. Two of the best teams in Class A, rivalry game, and the teams that have already played this year. The Spartans won 14-7 when they played this season. That was out at Brad Aikens Field, but tonight it's in Slaughter Field. And man, is this crowd rambunctious, and it's loud. Here they come, the Spartans running onto the field. Houston Gaines alongside Will Divers and Will Lovelace. My goodness, folks, I'm already nervous. This is going to be a fun night. This crowd is going to be strongly over 1,000, and we expect a big audience at home. Wow. Two of the best teams. My goodness. Spartans coming in 11-0, undefeated. Last week got a thrilling 17-13 victory over Mount Pisgah. Down 13-0 heading to the fourth. Came back and won. What an exciting evening it was. Wow. But tonight, 17 unanswered points. It's going to be tough to repeat the magic of last week. Tonight, got to play a full game against one of the best teams in Class A. Guys, are you excited or what?
Wow. I'm not real sure what more you can say. Perfect example of this, Will Divers before the game just shivering up and down and bouncing up and down. I was regretting having my dad give him that coffee. It's exciting here at Slaughterfield tonight. I really don't know how else to describe it.
It sure is. Again, the quarterfinals, we said it. These two teams have met already this season, and the Spartans came out just on top, 14-7. Scored on the opening drive. Prince Avenue tied things up. Came down to a nail-biter in the end. Oh, man. Mark Fariba leading his team across the city, coming here to Slaughter Field. The Spartans led by Michael Gunn, 22nd season, 188 wins, 67 losses, and a tie. And this year has simply been incredible. Incredible. 10-0 for the second time in school history. Now 11-0 after the win last week. The Spartans will kick it off, wearing all green for the first time since 2007. Good tidbit. Last time they did that was in the Dome. Lost in that one in 07. But tonight is likely one of the biggest, if not the biggest games in both of these schools' histories. Crosstown rivalry. And two very good teams. These fans are passionate and excited for what should be a thrilling evening at Slaughter Field. And the student section is going crazy, as should we all. My goodness, it's going to be fun. Santa Maria will kick it away. We'll talk about storylines in a moment. But the Wolverines will get the ball first on offense. Returned by Jonah Doster. Doster running to the far side. Doster finds a hole. Doster takes it to the 27-yard line. Bad start on special teams for the Spartans.
Prince Avenue got some brilliant blocking there. Doster was just able to find a hole, find the seam, and go straight up it.
Prince Avenue offense coming out onto the field. A team that runs 80% of the time. Run, of course, the wing T. And it's an offense that the Spartans have seen several times this year. Know how to defend it. It's going to be a lot of running from the Wolverines. The Spartans beat them last time by passing. We'll see if the Wolverines adjust their offense to try and repeat the Spartans' success just several weeks ago. First play of the game, a run. Connor Sibley, and the Spartans stuffed him. Bunch of guys in there, including Forrest Lieberg, and Win Hart. Charlie Newcomer brings up second down and 5.
Last time, like you mentioned, was a defensive struggle the whole game. Could have been 21-7. Austin Schulte threw a pick in the third quarter in Wolverine territory, 14-7. So watch defense play a huge factor tonight.
Zach Graham under center, the 5'6" junior quarterback. Handoff, Carl Maddox. Maddox Going to be pushed back. Forrest Lieberg with a nice tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
How big would it be if the Spartans would get off to a pretty big bang on defense by stopping the Prince Avenue Wolverines 3 and out?
Athens Academy defense so far this season so strong against the run. You have to wonder if Prince Avenue is going to have to resort to the pass like they had to last time. Obviously, it didn't work because Athens Academy came out on top.
Both teams so good against the run. Graham, again, under center, 140-pounder. Carl Maddox was their quarterback last year, but all that changed this year, which we'll talk about more in a little while. Handoff. He got the first down. Logan Burdett in there, and the stop alongside Winhart. Wolverine first down. The carry from Christian Payne. First down of this game. 10 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter, just getting underway. Penalty flag thrown, and that's 5 yards against Prince Avenue.
Offsides,
yeah, on Prince Avenue.
Number 44, Titus Campbell, is offsides. On the far side, he was looking like a wingback or almost like a wide receiver or tight end. He was lined up to go out for a pass.
With Prince Avenue being a mostly run team, they can't really afford to have all these penalties. Being a running team, it's harder to get more yards quicker, and the only 4 downs you get.
The only good side to being a running team is when you do pass, it's very unexpected. So watch for long pass plays if they work.
Zach Graham sends Christian Payne in motion. Handoff coming around the run, and Bryce Huff will pick up 6 yards.
Good tackle there by the amazing junior he has been this season, number 37, Xander Mason. He's been all over the defense, been making great tackles all season.
Like last week, also when he blocked the extra point, started to give Spartans momentum. That's what kept Mount Pisgah at 13. Mount Pisgah could have kicked the field goal late, but since that block, had to get a touchdown.
Yeah, certainly one of the big plays in that exciting 17-13 victory last week. Graham will be under center on 2nd and long. He's got to get 10 yards. Maddox goes in motion. The handoff to Maddox. On the far side, Carl Maddox with a tough run, but the Spartans stopped him. Went hard in there. Excuse me, on the far side, that was Clements and Lieberg. 3rd down and 5 after the 5-yard run from Maddox. I said it a little earlier, Carl Maddox last year was the quarterback. This year moving over to be one of the backs because of Rob Faraba and company being leaving the school over the summer. Rob Faraba was the Region Player of the Year last year. Zach Graham going to send a guy on each side. Titus Campbell split on the near side, guarded by Eric Williams. He's going to hand it off up the gut, and the Spartans stuffed him. It'll bring up 4th down. Great defensive effort. And going nowhere on the run was Connor Sibley. Picks up a yard or 2.
You know, it is so huge for Athens Academy to get on the board first. You know, last week coming out, starting so flat, 13-0, late with 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Spartans need some momentum. I think, like Houston said earlier before the game, last week was kind of a kick in the tail saying, come on, guys, we can't just walk through these playoffs. Every game matters. And I think a score right here would give some momentum.
Back deep to return, Taylor Allen and Eric Williams. You're used to seeing Lawson. Doster will boot it away, and they'll just let it go out of bounds. And the Spartans will have good field position to start. Said Lawson, you're used to seeing him. He's out. He's dressed out. Don't know if he'll get much playing time tonight because of his sickness. He's been sick with the flu a lot of this week. But he is dressed out on the sideline. We'll see if he gets in the game. But Eric Williams and Taylor Allen back deep to return. Now that's a potent force. 7:30 left in the first quarter. Email us, webcast@athensacademy.org. Follow us on Twitter @AWebcast. Schulte will be out of the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Last week, Schulte had success, though he did throw some interceptions early. This time he runs, and he fumbled the football, and Prince Avenue recovered it. That's a big mistake. And now the Prince Avenue fans are riled up, and that is going to give the Wolverines the ball right back on the first offensive play of the game for the Spartans.
It was just a beautiful strip by number 43, Zach Regal. He was just able to grab that ball, pull it out.
First and 10 for the Wolverines. Back on offense after a Spartan fumble. Zach Graham under center. He'll hand it off. That's Carl Maddox. Maddox with a big run. Carl Maddox going to have close to first down. He's got 16 yards on 3 carries tonight. Brings up second and 1.
Maddox there really showing his speed and his power, able to run through 2 Spartans and nearly get the first down.
Last week, the Spartans got off to a really slow start, but against a much tougher team tonight, that's going to be hard to recover from like they did. Second and 1. Graham sends Titus Campbell in motion. Carl Maddox now. He's going to fake the handoff. No, he did hand it off. He picked up 2 yards. Went hard on the stop.
You know, against a team like Prince Avenue who wants to control the clock, running the wing tee, which means they're happy getting 3 yards every time. Just controlling the game. You won't have time of possession, kind of similar to what Georgia Tech wants to do. But the main thing is Athens Academy cannot afford turnovers because that gives Prince Avenue the ball, and that's exactly what they want. They want to make you force mistakes and hold on to the ball as long as they can.
14 left in the first quarter. Handoff. Nice defensive play led by a host of tacklers. Charlie Newcomer, Carter Ball, Xander Mason, and Forrest Lieberg. Bryce Huff on the run. He picks up a yard, brings up second and 9. Huff tonight, 3 carries, 9 yards.
Nick Phillips on the last play was trying to do the same thing that Prince Avenue did to Athens Academy just a few moments ago. But unfortunately, if you're a Spartan fan, it didn't work out.
Series has been played 7 times. Spartans leading 5-2. Prince Avenue won the 2 years prior to this year, but the Athens Academy got the win back. Timeout on the field. Not sure who called it, but we'll take a timeout as well. 5:34 left in the first quarter. Spartans and Wolverines still tied at 0 apiece.
When Christmas is coming and everyone's scrambling for an idea for a gift, the answer for any Spartan fan has to be the Spirit Store. Jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and yes, even playing cards are all offered by the Spirit Store. Whether it's son, daughter, grandmother, aunts, and uncles, there is everything any Spartan fan could want. Just head on over to www.athensacademy.org. Click the Purchase and Payments tab, and then click the Spirit Store tab on that page to be just a few clicks away from tons of Spartan merchandise.
Back at Slaughterfield, 0-0, not 2-2. Not sure where I got 2-2 from. We haven't had a pair of safeties yet in this one. 5:34 left in the first quarter. Wolverines get the ball back after a Spartan fumble. Now have it second and 9. Zach Graham under center. Again, running that wing tee offense. He's looking to throw for the first time tonight. He's got a guy open. Lieberg. He's going to get whistled for pass interference.
I don't think number 42, Titus Campbell, Christian Payne would have caught that ball. But Forrest Lieberg definitely had a pass interference on that play.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Automatic first down for the Wolverines. As I say, that really hurts. Spartan cheerleaders, fans trying to get back into this game. The players, though, are going to have to be the one to spur the momentum. And that's not the way to do it. A penalty kills you. Zach Graham will be under center. A guy behind him, and going in motion is Payne. Now it'll go back to where he started. Spartans in all green, first time since 07. Handoff, Carl Maddox. Maddox going to be tackled after he picks up 4 yards. He's averaging 5 yards a carry tonight on 4 carries. Spartans 10-0 for just the second time in school history. A perfect regular season, now 11-0 with the win last week over Mount Pisgah. 06 was the first time they had the perfect regular season. That year got to the semifinals, first time in school history. We'll see how things go this year. A win tonight would be a spot in the semis. Be a third time in school history, 06, 07 the other years. Graham under center, hands off, up the gut, and that's a run that'll push him inside the 5. Connor Sibley, he'll be close to first down. He got it.
On this drive, the Prince Avenue line has looked really strong. They've just been pushing the Spartan line back and back and back, and it's opening up the running game for Prince Avenue, and since that's what they mostly do, it causes trouble.
First and goal from the 4. Wolverines trying to get in there. Payne and Maddox in the backfield. Goes to Maddox, and he's going to run into the end zone. Touchdown. That's a missed tackle from Bobby Marshburn. Touchdown Wolverines, and they're up 6-0. Nice drive, spurred by that pass interference. Got the ball off the fumble, went down and scored, now 6-0. Tough defensive series for the Spartans. Down 7-0 last week, down 13-0 last week. Came back and won again tonight. A tougher team. The PAT from Tyler Foster is up, and it is through the upright, 7-0. We'll take a break. Spartans trailing early, 4:16 left in the first quarter.
When typing in the familiar web address of athensacademy.org, you might have noticed a change in the look and scheme of the website. In collaboration with Wibhill Communications, Athens Academy has made modifications to the site, all for the better. The new look and feel has made it easier to access what you care about. Admissions, activities, academics, fine arts, supports, news, as well as the community are easy to reach with one simple mouse click. Check out the new site at athensacademy.org.
Want to keep up with everything Athens Academy? Can't ever find the scores from the games and meets? Follow the Athens Academy Twitter feed. Get first-hand sports scores on football, basketball, soccer, baseball, cross-country, track and field, and updates on the games and meets, and everything else Athens Academy. Other than watching the webcast, following the Athens Academy Twitter feed is the best way to get information on sports. All the Athens Academy scores are available with one look at your phone, tablet, or computer. Tweet at them and they will update you with what you need. So don't forget to follow the Athens Academy Twitter feed at Spartan Athletics.
We're back at Slaughter Field. The Spartans down 7-0. Got to get things getting back here because a poor start does not have things well for the Spartan offense. Austin Schulte fumbled on the first play of the Spartan first offensive drive for the Spartans. And the Wolverines capitalize on the turnover. Connor Sibley boots it away. Taylor Allen will take it from the 10. A nice return would be huge, but a big tackle instead from Campbell. Spartans have it on the 23-yard line. 1st and 10. Second offensive drive. They only have one play on offense.
Let's try not to remember that one.
Yeah.
Let's hope that's not what sticks out in our mind at the end of this game. Like I said earlier, Prince Avenue wants to hold the ball the whole game, so it's huge for Athens Academy to get on the board and stick with them. Because if Prince Avenue gets up 14, 17, nothing or something like that, it'll be hard to come back with them running the ball.
Schulte sends Lieberg in motion, the handoff to Allen. Taylor Allen breaks a tackle. Taylor Allen, first down, Spartans. Up to the near 40-yard line. How about it, folks? What a run.
I think Houston likes Taylor Allen. Said it 4 times in a row. Taylor Allen.
15-yard run, my goodness. What a run.
Touchdown saving tackle was made by the sophomore Jonah Doster.
First down. And 10 upcoming. Schulte under center. A guy split on each side. Used to seeing Lawson at Santa Maria tonight. He's been moved into the split to throw. Oh, incomplete, intended for Eric Williams. Bad throw from Schulte. Maybe the nerves getting to him here early, but he's going to have to get it going. Last week, of course, struggled heavily at the beginning, was 0 for 2 with 2 interceptions at the beginning of the game. Of course, he finished 8 out of 16, 121 yards, a touchdown, those pair of interceptions. If it weren't for the first 4 passes where he's 0 for 4 with 2 interceptions, it wouldn't have been so bad, but an interception on the first and third throw had Schulte out of whack early. We'll see what he can do tonight. 2nd and 10. Allen goes in motion. He's going to be split. Handoff, Lieberg, and they stuffed him up the gut. Wow.
That's one thing about Prince Avenue is they like to take away the running game. They like to stuff you up the middle, and so far they've been pretty decent with that.
Tyler Parrish, their outstanding defensive lineman, just stuffing Lieberg. 3rd down and a mile upcoming. This is a huge play. Got to get it done here. 3rd down and 12. 3:05 left in the first quarter. Down 7-0. Under center, and the Spartans moved. That's Charlie Newcomer. 3rd down and 17 now. Wow. For the Spartans, that's penalty number 2. Other one was the pass interference on defense. Spartans may just run here and give it back. We'll see. Nope, they're throwing. He's trying to go down the field. Santa Maria, and he can't catch up. Oh, man. He had Santa Maria, but they couldn't catch up. There is a penalty flag on the far side. We'll see what they call.
That distance would have to be probably on the defense for defensive interference or something like that.
Sideline infraction on Prince Avenue. 4th down upcoming. Doesn't mean anything really. Just if they do it again, that's a penalty. Schulte will boot it away. Back deep to return Jonah Doster. They're coming after the punt, and it's blocked. It's blocked, and Schulte kicks it back, and there's a penalty flag thrown. The Wolverines are going to be inside the Spartans 5. Hey, we're coming after that punt, boy. The penalty will be against Schulte for kicking. .239 left in the first quarter. Wolverines looking to score again. Yeah, illegal touching, and it'll be Wolverine ball on the 3-yard line. Wow. This is a terrible start.
That's really been one of the few special teams mishaps the Spartans have had all year.
Zach Graham will be under center. 2:39 left in the first quarter. Handoff. Bryce Huff trying to get into the end zone to be stopped just short. Be a pickup of 2. Second and goal upcoming. Spartans need one big play, and they're back in it. Likely about to be down 14-0. Under center, Graham. He'll run it into the end zone, touchdown. Prince Avenue fans going crazy at Slaughterfield. Spartans not out of it by any means, but a terrible first quarter. Had a terrible second quarter really last week, but got to get it back. 2 rushing touchdowns for the Wolverines. Tyler Foster in to attempt the kick. PAT is up, and it is through the uprights. 14-0. We'll take a timeout. 1:59 left in the first quarter. Spartans down by a pair of touchdowns.
Need to know what movie to see this weekend? Need some entertainment and all your updates on both Athens Academy stars and the Hollywood stars? Well, there's no need to look farther than the Spartan Review. Articles, all written by students of course, are plentiful and entertaining, all while being informational. The writing core are the authors, which includes students from grades 7 to 12. Every issue is always assured to be good because of the 8 faculty advisors that advise the core. This school newspaper provides more than a glimpse of Hollywood, but also gives a glimpse into what's going around the school. Pick up your copy of the Spartan Review in any building on the Athens Academy campus.
Down 14-0. Spartan fans trying to get their team back into this game. Come on, Spartans. It's not an impossible deficit, even though the Wolverines are a mighty fine team. We'll continue to get hard plays, but, we got to stick with it. Got to get points, though, on this upcoming offensive drive. Winner of this one takes on First Presbyterian Day or Landmark in the semis. FPD's up 7-0 in the first quarter. More score updates after this kick. Sibley with the honors. It's a high one. Allen will come up and take it from the 17. Taylor Allen breaks a tackle, and he runs out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Nope, he ran out way before that, 37-yard line. Nice little return, though, from Allen. A couple of score updates. Lincoln County, the number 1 seed on the public side. 14-0 over Wilkinson County. That's in the first quarter. Another quarterfinal matchup. Jefferson's up 7-3 over Fitzgerald. That's AA quarterfinals. 4 minutes left in the first. And in Class A, Region 8A team, George Walton up 7-0 over Walker in the first quarter. Schulte under center. A minute 53 in the first, down 14-0, handoff. Taylor Allen, a tough run. He picks up 3 or 4 yards.
After that last Prince Avenue touchdown, I watched Taylor Allen. He came back to the sidelines really trying to get some energy into the Spartan team, and right now he's one of the few vital signs that's really going strong for the Spartans right now.
Austin Schulte. Not had any success through the air yet today. 0 of 2. He's going to throw this time. And he's trying to get down the field to Eric Williams. Williams can't catch up. Incomplete again.
That play was designed to go to number 82, Bobby Marshburn. Marshburn tripped over a Prince Avenue linebacker, and Schulte had to look elsewhere, scrambled to the far side, and he's just not real comfortable with throwing on the run, and it results in an incompletion.
Third down and 7. He'll be under center again. 2 guys on the near side, a guy on the far side. Fakes the handoff, throwing. That's Williams. Eric Williams breaks the tackler. Eric Williams with a first down run. Eric Williams, what a play. My goodness, it looked bad at first, but he cut around, got that first down. Wow.
That took a lot of thinking by Eric Williams to figure out how he was going to do that. He knew if he ran straight ahead, and after he caught the little corner route they threw him, he was just going to get tackled and be about 4th and 1. But Eric Williams decided, okay, I'll go back and then circle back around, and he outsmarted the Prince Avenue corners.
1st and 10, the second first down of this game for the Spartans. Rolls to his right, trying to go down the field. Nothing open, he's running. And Schulte keeps the football this time. He'll pick up 4 or 5 yards. Bobby will have to come out for a play. That's Marshburn. He lost his helmet. Getting in there, Aiden Black. 2nd down and 6 upcoming after a run of 4.
Just looked like Marshburn got popped pretty hard. Usually on 2nd down, the Spartans like to run it, but with their main tight end out, it'll be interesting to see what they do here.
This is a big play, folks. Under center, he's going to throw again. Rolls to his left, and he's going to not be able to get rid of it, and he got sacked a mile behind the line. That's a loss of 13.
Sack was by number 42, Christian Payne. He got to the outside and was able to run Austin Schulte down. That's something we really haven't seen Austin Schulte have problems with this season, is people running him down.
That's the end of the first quarter, and that couldn't come any quicker for the Spartans. Down 14-0, have it 3rd down, and a year to go when we come back.
Athens Academy is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. The arts are essential to nurturing creativity, critical thinking, and curiosity. Athens Academy students have multiple opportunities to explore and express themselves through music, visual arts, and drama. Student performances and exhibitions provide valuable experience, enhanced by exposure to Athens Academy is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. The arts are essential to nurturing creativity, critical thinking, and curiosity. Athens Academy students have multiple opportunities to explore and express themselves.
And we're back, and the Spartans have got to get it back. Just a terrible start.
Part of that terrible start has been that Athens Academy really hasn't had much time. The line just, Prince Avenue's line's just been immaculate. So
Yeah,
far.
especially that first play of the offensive game where he fumbled it. That was a bad start. Schulte, under center. 3rd down, gotta have it. He just launches it up a mile high, and Eric Williams, oh no, he dropped it. Oh my goodness, he had it right in his hands. Eric Williams just drops the football. That was a bad throw from Schulte, but somehow Eric Williams, nobody around him, and he just drops the football. So far, everything going wrong that possibly could. We'll see if Prince Avenue goes after the punt again. They blocked the last one. This one's nearly blocked. Oh. And it's called for a fair catch at the 31. 11:46 left in the half. And things not looking good. Again, down 13-0 heading to the 4th last week. Down to a couple of teams this year. George Walton was the other big comeback win. 13 points at halftime down. It is a different team here tonight, though. A monster of a team. Got a monster crowd. It's going to be tough. Zach Graham hands it off, and they stuffed him up the gut. Nice tackle. Connor Sibley on the run.
While we've got a minute, I'll run through some score updates. FPD and Landmark, the winner of this game will get the winner of that game. It's tied 7 apiece in the first quarter. Jefferson leads 14-3 on Fitzgerald. 1 minute left in the first quarter.
That's the only other area team left.
George Walton leading Walker 13-0. 3 minutes left in the first quarter as well.
I would guarantee 2 Region 8A teams in the semis. Handoff. Bryce Huff brings up third down. 6-yard pickup for Huff.
It also looks like South Effingham's Cinderella story is probably going to be over tonight. Monroe area, after having two very tough games, after barely beating Shaw 21-14, then having troubles with Grady 21-20, is pulled ahead of South Effingham 17-0 in the first quarter.
Between these two teams right here have been in the state semifinals for the last 7 years because they're guaranteed one this year. Impressive, impressive. Payne goes in motion. This is a massive play. Gives the Spartans life again. The pitch back. Carl Maddox. And the Spartans got him. The Spartans got him. Hayden Hudson in there alongside Logan Burdett. A big play on Carl Maddox after he picks up 2 yards.
For the lack of playing time that Hayden Hudson gets, he really shows up a lot of the time, and he makes some big plays. He had an interception earlier in the year, and he also got this big tackle now, which could change the momentum in the game.
That was huge. Back deep to return, we got Allen and Williams. Or it's a penalty flag.
While they decide what the
delay of the game. Nope, they got timeout for Prince Avenue. Timeout, Prince Avenue. We'll take one, 2. 10:15 left in the first half. Spartans looking to get the ball back for the third time tonight.
The Athens Academy education is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. Academic opportunities at Athens Academy are available to students from 3 years old through 12th grade. A dedicated professional faculty and staff focuses on both challenging and supporting students at the appropriate level. The result is a student that is exceptionally prepared for not only college, but also for the lifelong learning. Academics, one of the 4 pillars of an Athens Academy education.
Allen and Williams back deep. This is a big drive upcoming if the Spartans special teams can do its part. To boot it away, Jonah Doster. Wolverines have just 1 timeout left.
Spartans could get blocked, it'd be huge.
Not going after the punt. Eric Williams will take it from the 37-yard line. He's got a hole and he'll take it to the 44. That's where the Spartans will take over. Pretty good field position.
If you're a Prince Avenue Wolverines fan, you've got to be thankful for number 56, James Wagner, making the tackle on the play. As you said, Eric Williams had a hole and he had a seam and a bunch of blockers, and he could have gotten about 15 or 20 more yards, but if you're a Wolverine fan, fortunately, James Wagner comes up and makes the tackle.
Email us, webcast@athensacademy.org. Follow us on Twitter @AOWebcast. Got a big game at Slaughterfield. Schulte running the option. Pitches it back to Allen. Allen, not much going for him. He's trying to reverse fields. Taylor Allen finds a hole. Taylor Allen, what a run. And he got the first down. An 11-yard pickup for Taylor Allen. That looked like it was going so bad the whole time, but he found a crease and took advantage. My goodness. He ran about 25 yards. Got 11 yards on the play, but he went back and forth and back and forth. What an incredible run.
Athens Academy right now really playing thinking man's football. They're pitching it back and forth, doing what people were not expecting, and it's tricking Prince Avenue to all ends.
Really, that play should not have worked. Prince Avenue should have had Allen in the backfield, but good moves and determined. Allen gets the first.
And it's atypical of this Prince Avenue defense. Another handoff to him. Penalty flag thrown. Allen picks up 2 yards. We'll see what the flag is.
I think they're going to get holding on number 59, Jimmy Robinson. He was holding him out down on the ground, just pinned him.
Chop block.
One thing the Spartans have had a little trouble with here in the playoffs. They had one last game, And they have one now, and penalties have just been drive killers for the Spartans.
That's a 15-yarder. That really hurts.
Spartan passing game's going to have to come alive here. They're going to have to see some sort of electric, awesome play to get this momentum.
First down and 24. He'll be out of the shotgun. Bunched up on the far side. He's trying to go down the field to Santa Maria. Santa Maria can't hang on, incomplete. He tripped up a little bit. Again, Santa Maria is in there for Lawson tonight, who's been sick this week. On the sidelines tonight, just roaming around.
Jordan Lawson was an integral part in the win against Prince Avenue the first time around.
9:11 left in the half. Second down and 24. All alone in the backfield. Down the field. That's Sam Clements. Sam Clements breaks a tackle. Sam Clements across midfield. He's back to the original line.
Sam Clements has been able to come through on big plays all year. He's been able to just cut that distance in half most of the time, and it's really benefited the Spartans here as it's going to make it 3rd and 10.
If the Spartans don't get it here, with being in Prince Avenue territory, you have to wonder if Coach Gunn wants to try the 4th down. Last week, the Spartans had so much success on 4th down. You have to wonder if he wants to do it again and risk it with 8:35 left in the second quarter.
Athens Academy.
Hopefully it won't have to. Schulte all alone. Got to get down the field. It's complete. Again, Sam Clements. And this time he's brought down well shy of the first down. He'll bring up 4th down and 5. Not a great spot.
They're going to put the punt team out there. You could watch the fake, though. You've got Michael Santa Maria out there. You've got Marshburn. You've got a bunch of people that can go out for a pass and catch, and they're pretty good blockers. But so far tonight, the Prince Avenue special team's been able to get Schulte.
He will kick it, and that's going to go into the end zone. They'll get it 1st and 10 on their own 20.
While we've got a second as the Wolverines take the field, got a score update. Eagles Landing, the 2 seed, leads Savannah Christian 13-0 late in the first quarter. Athens Academy lost to Eagles Landing, was it 3 years ago? 4, excuse me.
4, yeah, the guys freshman years who are seniors now. Graham under center. Handoff, Carl Maddox. He'll be hit by Charlie Newcomer and company. Pickup of 2.
Looks like the Spartan defense has kind of woke up after that sort of lazy first half.
$7:13 left in the half. Spartans cannot be down 14-0 after 24 minutes and expect to win. One possession is the most the Spartans could be down and hope for a chance.
Spartans do get ball after half.
Reverse, Carl Maddox fumbles it around, and there goes Carl Maddox. Forrest Lieberg can't tackle him, and he goes out of bounds. He takes it across midfield, a huge run.
That's the thing about Carl Maddox that you have to watch. His speed is off the chains and always has been. He's got the power aspect as well. He can run it up the middle, can go to the side. He's just a dynamic back.
36-yard run. 64 yards on 8 carries for him. That's the first big play of this game for the offense of Prince Avenue. Now they're going to throw. Not going to get a penalty. Spartans wanted it. Probably should have gotten it. 2nd and 10 upcoming. That was the first pass attempt of the game for Prince Avenue.
It looked like number 61, Sam Keenan, just kind of grabbed the Spartans jersey and didn't really let go.
Second and 10, 6:41 left in the half. Graham under center. Prince Avenue moved. It'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Spartans are going to need things like that to keep them sort of tamed. They're going to need those. Prince Avenue is just shooting themselves in the foot, and the Spartans have been able to take advantage of that all season long. When you get penalties, it's going to hurt you always, but the Spartans have really been able to capitalize it on this season.
Of course, the Spartans kind of shot themselves in the foot. The defense really has not played bad this game.
Except for that one play, really.
The 2 times Prince Avenue scored, they were in Spartan territory. Of course, one of them was on the 3-yard line, so you can't blame that on the defense. Defense has really held their own against Prince this year.
Zach Graham under center. Trying to tell his team what to do. Pitch back to Bryce Huff. Spartans get him. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
This is not good territory for Prince Avenue since they're mostly a running team. Getting 9 yards is tough, but so far here tonight, we've seen speed to the outside. It's been sort of successful, so I would expect to see something to the outside here.
Or a pass.
Yeah, but Prince Avenue's hasn't been successful.
Yeah, I've only thrown it 1 time tonight.
And they don't ever do that much, so you never
run
really
80%
know.
of the time coming into this one. 6 minutes left in the first half. Spartans have got to stop them here. He's going to throw. He throws it a mile high, and it's complete to Campbell on the far side. Excuse me, that's Christian Payne. Be a pickup of 3.
Bobby Marshburn almost intercepted that. Both of them went up there, but Christian Payne able to come down with it.
That was really close. Prince Avenue will be punting. With the honors is Jonah Doster. Spartan special teams not been good tonight. I had the block punt against him earlier. Williams has had one good return. We'll see what he can do here. Spartans trying to go after it, and the kick is high. Williams will call for a fair catch. You got to watch out. Oh, man. That was so close to hitting somebody. That's a good punt, and the Spartans will be on their own 16-yard line. Those are very dangerous plays. Got to watch out.
Again, the special teams not making the best decision here so far.
Of course, you really can't help that if you're on special teams. You can't see where the ball is. Your job's to block down the field. It's really not Forrest Liedberg's fault that it was that close.
Schulte will be out of the shotgun. Forrest Liedberg to his right. This drive is oh so important. 2-man game. He's being chased. He'll throw it down the field. That's Santa Maria. Santa Maria! He couldn't come down with it. Nothing is going Athens Academy's way so far. Wow.
Spartans just need a break. They need that one big play to get through. And that's something that's worked for the Spartans when they're down. Really, when the Spartans hit a big play, the crowd is unlike any other I've ever seen. Most crowds, yes, you will get a huge surge of momentum. But here at Slaughter Field, it's one of the biggest surges I've ever seen.
Yeah. And as you said, not gotten the breaks. Eric Williams had that drop earlier. Santa Maria can't hold on here. A play here or there, and the Spartans would be winning. Schulte throws it. That's Liedberg. Liedberg picks up 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And maybe things like that is what you've got to do against Prince Avenue here tonight. Maybe you just got to chip away at them. Maybe it's those 4 6-yard runs or 4 to 6 yard passes, slants across the middle, just pick them apart, curl routes, things like that. Maybe that's what you need to do to win against Prince Avenue. Maybe it's not the long ball like usual.
This is a tough call here. Tough call. Schulte under center. 3rd down and 4. Screen. Allen, first down to the 35. That was a great call from Michael Gunn. That's why he does it, not me. My goodness, that was a great call.
It's a nice little bubble screen on the outside to Taylor Allen. Taylor Allen ran that more last year than he did this year. We haven't really seen that much out of the Spartans, and I'm sure Coach Gunn decided to pull that one out of his hat.
You know, score right here, Spartans would be down 14-7 going into half. Spartans get ball after half, so anything can happen. Don't count them out yet.
Got a lot of way to go down the field, though. 65 yards before the end zone. Schulte not getting protected, being rushed by a guy, and he'll bring it back to the original line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
At least
he's had a hard time just throwing the ball out of bounds tonight. He's not willing to do it. He was being rushed by Jordan Williams. Maybe he got a yard, but still, on that one, I just get rid of it.
At least here he didn't get sacked.
Yeah.
He just was able to scramble out this time, and maybe luck's changing a little bit.
You know, he has plenty of time, but I don't see any receivers open. Or most of the time he has time.
The line has not protected well on some plays, but generally not too bad. As you say, the receivers have just not been open. Schulte throwing to Williams. Williams cuts to the near side. Williams takes it across the 40. Pickup of 5. You know, when the Spartans played them last time, it was a big change in the Spartans' typical offensive scheme. Mostly a running team. The I formation, the base offense, went there to Bogart, though, and completely changed everything. Started passing right and left. And Wolverines were not ready for it. They had defensive backs not prepared. Tonight, though, the Wolverines knew what was coming. They're ready for the pass, the rush, and the Spartans are going to have to try and find that balanced offense, and we'll see what they can do the rest of this quarter and the rest of this game. Timeout Wolverines, that's their final one of the half, and this is going to be a big play upcoming. 3rd down and 4, 2:19 left until halftime.
The Athens Academy education is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. Service opportunities at Athens Academy take many forms: service around the world, in the community, to the school, the annual school-wide service day events, club projects, grade-level projects, individual efforts, all part of the commitment to the school's mission of excellence with honor. Service, one of the 4 pillars of an Athens Academy education.
Looks like 2 Region 8A teams are going to be in the semifinals. George Walton up 20-0. And, of course, you're guaranteed one here tonight, the winner of this one. It'd be the 4th time in 7 years between these 2 teams. Prince Avenue got there for the first time in school history last year. Spartans got there first and second time in 06 and 07, trying to get back for the 3rd time. They're not going to snap the ball. Good goodness. He would have had a free play. Instead, not going to happen. Schulte throws it complete. Santa Maria, first down across midfield. That was a big play.
Santa Maria really hasn't been open much here tonight, but there he was able to come across the middle and get open. I mean, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Maybe luck is changing. Maybe I'm just getting a little antsy.
Oh, my goodness, shut up.
Stop, please. I can't.
Santa Maria, this is an interesting stat of this. Schulte's 6 completions. He's found 5 different receivers. He's 6 out of 13 for 64 yards.
And one of those key receivers that he's missing tonight, like you said, Jordan Lawson last game at Prince Avenue. He made that huge touchdown catch to put us on the board.
Yeah. And, you know, I was yelling before the play started on the last one. Some of you probably couldn't see what was going on. But the Spartans had a completely free play. Would have been automatic first down if they would have snapped it before David Ziegler could have ran off the field, but didn't snap it. It would have been a first down automatically, though.
But, you know, last game against Mount Pisgah, Logan Burdett ran off the field. They didn't call it.
Yeah. You never know, but it would have been a first down theoretically.
Right.
But got the Santa Maria completion, which was even better. Schulte rolls to his right. He's trying to find something, make something, but he's being rushed, and a sack for a loss of 1 or 2. Christian Payne brings up second down and 11.
You know, Schulte had plenty of time on that play, just no receivers were open. We're missing a big play threat other than Eric Williams downfield.
Yeah, Lawson is just a big loss. Marshburn hasn't come open tonight either.
The line, though, there was just not very good. Will Cox and company on the near side just let 2 Prince Avenue rushers get through.
Under center, fakes the handoff. He's throwing down the field, and it's almost intercepted. My goodness gracious. He had it right in his hands. That was Sam Kennan.
Spartans at least need 3 and get on the board and have a little momentum. Going to try to work some magic.
Here comes Lawson.
Got to put him in.
And Will Cox comes out in favor of quarter ball. Eric Williams comes out for Lawson.
Interesting to see what they do here.
Yeah, the first play Lawson's been in this game. And this is the biggest play of the game so far for Athens Academy.
Big moments, you got to put in impact players.
1:11 left in the half. Xander Mason goes in motion. Schulte being rushed. He throws it, and it's intercepted. Zach Graham all the way down the field. Touchdown, Wolverines. There's a penalty flag down.
Looks like they're going to get a block in the back, I think.
Likely going to stay with the Wolverines, though.
Again, Austin Schulte had no time. He was hit immediately as soon as he snapped the ball. He didn't have much choice. He could have taken the sack, but wouldn't have changed the situation much. They just have to give the ball right back. And the way the special teams have been playing, well, that's a dangerous thing.
Schulte had 2 last week in his first 3 attempts. As his first tonight. Block in the back, Wolverines. Be 1st and 10 for them.
Turnovers. Just killed the Spartans in the last 2 games.
Another score before halftime for Prince Avenue would basically put this game out of reach. Spartans defense has got to stop them and then get the ball first and do something early on in the second half. Biggest deficit of the year so far. Been down 13 at half twice. Never 14. Had magic a couple of times. But down 21, no chance.
Or at least we think.
1st and 10. Wolverines, 56 seconds left. Handoff, reverse. Carl Maddox looking to throw. He's got a receiver open. He's got him open, and Lieberg with as obvious a pass interference as you can get.
Lieberg tonight just been slamming into receivers. He had no idea.
That's the second time. He had no idea where the ball was and just had to run into the guy.
And he saw the Prince Avenue slow down, and it was just like a fender bender on 316.
Be an automatic first down. It'll be on the 39. Have to stop them. No other options. 48 seconds left till halftime. Run to Bryce Huff, and he gets nothing. In fact, he loses a couple yards. They're going to get a face mask, I think.
I did not see that at all.
Penalties. Oof.
May have been holding, but I think they may have gotten a face mask.
If it is, the Spartan crowd is not going to be happy.
That is one of the weirdest calls I've ever seen. Ever.
What did they call?
I'm not real sure.
Personal foul.
Well, of some sort.
Here we go.
It's like a horn on the side of the head or something. I'm not. I can't comprehend. What? That's just weird.
Illegal helmet to helmet. 30 seconds left until halftime. Graham under center. He's throwing. And it's up in the air. It's thrown out of bounds, incomplete.
That's really been the difference tonight. Prince Avenue's quarterback, number 3, Zach Graham's just been decent. I mean, he's been making good decisions, and that's what you got to do in the quarterback in this system. When you're passing the ball in this system, just be smart, be safe, do what you need to. Austin Schulte, on the other hand, has just been taking sacks all night long. Granted, that's partly because of no time he's had whatsoever, but tonight Austin Schulte just been making weird decisions.
2nd and 10. 21 seconds left. Prince Avenue has 0 timeouts. He's being rushed, and the Spartans bring him down, and they're going to get a penalty. Oh, my goodness.
They're going to get it on number 28, Bobby McPhillips, returning this week.
Oh, they got it on the Wolverine.
Woo,
Thank
finally.
goodness.
You could hear a pin drop in the crowd before that. Now, there's one little beat on the vital meter.
"15 seconds left until halftime. Stopping them is the only option.
There's no try. There's only do or do not here.
Holding. Offense. 10 yards. 2nd down. And 36.
Three penalties already on this drive, plaguing both teams.
Zach Graham under center. He'll take a knee, and that's the end of the half. Spartan fans going to try and rally their team at the start of the second half. That's going to be the difference. Get the ball to start the second half, and the Spartans are going to have to score. No other options because it's a 14-0 deficit right now. Things not looking pretty. This game is not out of reach. The Spartans are in it, but they've got to produce early there in the second half. Defense has got to continue its success towards the end of the half, and that's what it's going to come down to. We have some stuff for you at halftime, so stay tuned for that. Some videos and different things. Watch out, and we'll be back with you. 11-0 Spartans down 14-0, heading to halftime.
The Athens Academy education is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. Service opportunities at Athens Academy take many forms: service around the world, in the community, to the school, the annual school-wide service day events, club projects, grade-level projects, individual efforts, all part of the commitment to the school's mission of excellence with honor. Service, one of the 4 pillars of an Athens Academy education.
Need to know what movie to see this weekend? Need some entertainment and all your updates on both Athens Academy stars and the Hollywood stars? Well, there's no need to look farther than the Spartan Review. Articles, all written by students of course, are plentiful and entertaining, all while being informational. The writing core are the authors, which includes students from grades 7 to 12. Every issue is always assured to be good because of the 8 faculty advisors that advise the core. This school newspaper provides more than a glimpse of Hollywood, but also gives a glimpse into what's going around the school. Pick up your copy of the Spartan Review in any building on the Athens Academy campus.
When Christmas is coming and everyone's scrambling for an idea for a gift, the answer for any Spartan fan has to be the Spirit Store. Jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and yes, even playing cards are all offered by the Spirit Store. Whether it's son, daughter, grandmother, aunts, and uncles, there is everything any Spartan fan could want. Just head on over to www.athensacademy.org. Click the Purchase and Payments tab, and then click the Spirit Store tab on that page to be just a few clicks away from tons of Spartan merchandise.
The Athens Academy education is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. Academic opportunities at Athens Academy are available to students from 3 years old through 12th grade. A dedicated professional faculty and staff focuses on both challenging and supporting students at the appropriate level. The result is a student that is exceptionally prepared for not only college, but also for the lifelong learning. Academics, one of the 4 pillars of an Athens Academy education.
Hi, my name is Will Divers, and I'm here with head coach for the varsity basketball team, Coach James Banks. Coach Banks, last year... Hi, my name is Will Divers, and I'm here with head coach for the varsity basketball team, Coach James Banks. Coach Banks, last year we lost in the region tournament to Commerce. This year we're hoping to turn a new leaf. Can you tell us who we've got coming back this year?
Well, we have Will Cox. He's our leading rebound this past season. He'll be returning. Ed Williams, he was our leading scorer. Marquez Terrell, he'll be coming back. With Bobby McPhillips, Logan Burdett, he'll be a senior as well. So we have a nice nucleus going. Nick Miller's going to decide to play this season. So, am I missing anybody? I think those are the seniors, right? That's it. So we're looking forward to a great year. We got some younger kids coming up that be vying for winning time as well. And we'll see how it turns out. Right now, those guys are playing football right now. We're very supportive for what they're doing. They're 12-0 right now, so we're excited for them. But at the same time, the guys who are out working hard. Kendrick Hill is working extremely hard along Marquez. So they're the leaders along with Nick Miller. And we have some younger guys coming out that's working hard as well. So we'll see what that entails. Wonderful opportunity for a lot of people. Probably have about 5 positions that's open for guys to step in. But we'll just see who's going to step up and take the challenge.
You mentioned how the football team keeps playing and how that's preventing some players to come out. Is there any changes that we're going to have to make due to that? Or?
Well, right now we've canceled the social circle game. Hopefully we'll have to cancel the Kiwanis game as well if we're successful on Friday. So we'll see how that entails. But we usually have to give guys a day off in between, so that'll be the Monday. So I'm going to speak with our athletic director about it. But before I speak to him, I'm going to talk to my assistant, Coach Olson. And see what he thinks about it, and we'll go from there. Along with our other system, we're divers. But anyway, we'll see. We'll get the input of everybody, and we'll go along. But the main thing is just being patient and being supportive of those guys. That leaves us with 23 games remaining if we don't cancel the Kiwanis game. So we have to be patient, and it's for a good reason. Those are guys who are going to contribute. They're having great success. We're extremely proud of them. But at the same time, we have to move on and get the guys ready who will be filling in, especially on the JV level. And hopefully have a couple guys ready for the varsity as well.
So you were talking about the cancellations of Aquinas. They're in a different region than us. So you can cancel and you don't have to make that up. But a new addition to our region this year, Providence Christian, also Pinecrest Academy. What do you think how that'll change our region this year?
It's going to have some stability as far as top teams. I mean, they're very good in baseball. We played Providence in the state finals a couple years ago, and they were very good. Pinecrest is going to be exceptionally well coached as well. So it's going to add a lot more balance from top to bottom, and we're looking forward to the challenge. We know they're going to be competitive. We know we got our hands full, but we got a group of guys that we had a great summer with. We've seen a lot of things over the 10 days that we went to Georgia College. So we kind of got a nice grasp of what's going on and what may be taking place. But once again, it's wide open. We just have to wait and see who's going to step up.
Definitely, like you were saying, every team is going to be hard to beat this year with so many teams coming back. Who do you think are going to be the top contenders in our region this year?
Well, you always have to look at Athens Christian. They made it to the final in the Senior A Championship last year. And you have Lakeview, who always well coached by Seth Vinings, and you have Hebron, who look extremely well this summer as well. So I think we'll be right in the mix of things. We're going to just tip our hats to those guys, but once the season starts, we're going to get after it. And our guys are going to be on a high anyway. Those guys will be coming from football because they're not used to losing. They ain't lost very many. They ain't lost any. So that's always a great added addition with just their mindset. So we're going to play hard. We're going to be competitive. We're going to take one game at a time, which the old cliche is. But we just really try to do that and get better. We're going to be playing Hit Our Stride right around the 1st of January. We're playing a tournament down in Greene County, so it's going to be exciting. We're looking forward to this group. We really like this group. They like one another. We like them. We like all of our groups. This group is special, we think, because we have some seniors, we have some senior leadership, but the younger guys are going to play hard and compete. We just like being around this group. So we just, we're real excited about the year, and we'll see what it entails.
With 3 returning starters, Eric Williams, Marquez Terrell, and Will Cox, will that provide stability for the team and leadership on the court?
Absolutely, Will. I'm glad you brought that up. We look for those guys to be leaders, but we look at all our guys to be leaders. Eric is going to do his thing, and we'll just step up to the challenge and play like he's capable of playing on a consistent basis. We're going to be in great shape. Terrell, he's been working. He played football this year, so he's in great shape. But we're going to need that bench. We feel as though we got 10 guys that can contribute and play if they come out with the right mindset and their attitude is great. And of course, Nick Miller left the team last year, but he's back, and we know what he can do. He has a whole new dimension to what we do. So we can start 3 guards. We can go big. We can go small. Aiden Black really played well this summer along with Kendrick Hill. So we look for guys to step up and play well and just continue to have that confidence and don't just think like they're JV players. They need to play like varsity players, even if they are getting minutes on the JV. So we just see what that brings. And once again, like I alluded to earlier, we're excited about it and can't wait to get started. But at the same time, we have to be patient and support those guys who play football like we've always done in the past. And it's not easy, but at the same time, we respect what they do. We respect Coach Gunn, Coach Chuboff, and what that program has done this year. So we're extremely proud of them. And hopefully we don't play for a while now.
Thank you, Coach.
No problem. Thank you.
4 members of the Athens Academy faculty have been recognized by the Georgia Independent School Association, GHSA, for their outstanding work in independent schools. Cindy Borma, Lee Brown, Randy Reed, and Beth Shaw will each receive the Distinguished Service Award for having dedicated at least 25 years of service to independent schools in the GHSA annual conference in November. GHSA is an association of private, independent, and parochial schools throughout the state sharing a commitment to overall excellence and to the nurture and care of physical, intellectual, social, and moral development of all students. Cindy Borma has taught 4-year-olds in the Athens Academy preschool since 1988. She received her bachelor's degree from the University of Illinois. Several years ago, Cindy and fellow K-4 teacher Dina Eberhardt self-published a book, We Don't Wear Pajamas at Our House, a collection of funny and endearing observations from their students over the years. Lee Brown joined the upper school faculty in the fall of 2004, and as a member of the Humanities Department, he teaches European History, AP Microeconomics, and World History. In addition to his teaching, Lee is also the head coach for boys and girls tennis teams and is assistant coach for middle school football. He has a bachelor's degree in history from the University of Mississippi and a master's in English literature from Middlebury College. During his 25 years in education, Lee previously taught at Westminster, Marist, and Wesleyan in Atlanta, as well as Brentwood Academy in Tennessee. Humanities Department Chair Randy Reed has taught in the upper school since 1987. In addition to heading up the department, he teaches U.S. history and visions in literature and film, one of the most popular classes at Athens Academy, and has coached both girls soccer and boys basketball. Randy received his bachelor's degree from Western Carolina University and his master's from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro. Orchestra teacher Beth Shaw has been a member of the Athens Academy faculty since 1988, when she began the school's concert band and orchestra programs. She is currently the chair of the music department, and she and colleague Debbie Shaw teach orchestra to over 150 students in grades 2 through 12. Beth has a bachelor's degree in music education from the University of Georgia. The entire Athens Academy community congratulates Cindy, Lee, Randy, and Beth for their hard work and dedication to independent education and to Athens Academy.
Athens Academy is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. The arts are essential to nurturing creativity, critical thinking, and curiosity. Athens Academy students have multiple opportunities to explore and express themselves through music, visual arts, and drama. Student performances and exhibitions provide valuable experience, enhanced by exposure to the work of world-class artists who frequently visit the campus. Fine arts, one of the 4 pillars of an Athens Academy education.
When Christmas is coming and everyone's scrambling for an idea for a gift, the answer for any Spartan fan has to be the Spirit Store. Jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and yes, even playing cards are all offered by the Spirit Store. Whether it's son, daughter, grandmother, aunts, and uncles, there is everything any Spartan fan could want. Just head on over to www.athensacademy.org, click the Purchase and Payments tab, and then click the Spirit Store tab on that page to be just a few clicks away from tons of Spartan merchandise.
The Athens Academy education is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. Service opportunities at Athens Academy take many forms: service around the world, in the community, to the school, the annual school-wide service day events, club projects, grade-level projects, individual efforts, all part of the commitment to the school's mission of excellence with honor. Service, one of the 4 pillars of an Athens Academy education.
We're back live here from Slaughterfield. Prince Avenue leads 14-0 at the half. Prince Avenue virtually controlled the first half after a few Spartan turnovers just really shut them down early. So I figured for the halftime show, for the rest of it anyway, we'd go over some scores throughout the playoffs tonight. First, we've got the Class A Private Football Championship. As you know, of course, Class A was divided between public and private. Both sides have 16 teams. We're now in the second round. Athens Academy, of course, as I told you, is down 14-0 at the half. We've got a score from Landmark Christian, First Presbyterian Day. Landmark Christian leads First Presbyterian Day 14-7 at halftime. The winner of this game will play the winner of that game, and as of now, that is Landmark Christian. And I thought it was going to be FBD, but that's just me. George Walton and Walker. George Walton, another Region 8A team. Of course, Athens Academy had a nail-biter against them earlier in the season. Won that 21-20, and that's how they got to 11-0. Of course, last week, Athens Academy beat Mount Pisgah 17-13 in a nail-biter. Here we've got George Walton leading 23-7 at the half over Walker. Walker is undefeated, but they didn't really play anybody much all season. That's kind of what I was suspecting, was George Walton was just going to come in here and just run right through Walker. And our final score from Class A private school side, we've got Savannah Christian and Eagles Landing Academy. Eagles Landing ranked number 2 in Class A, are most people say the best team in Class A. They lead Savannah Christian 20-0 with a minute left in the second quarter. They will play the winner of George Walton and Walker. And that'll wrap up the Class A private side. Now let me come over here and grab my Class A public side. We've got Lincoln County and Wilkinson County. 14-14 at the half. Lincoln County opened up like a house of fire. Started out 14-0 in the first quarter, but Wilkinson has answered back, scored 14 of their own. We've got 14-14, Lincoln and Wilkinson. The winner of that game will play the winner of Dooley County, Seminole County. Dooley County trails Seminole County 21-7. That's pretty much what I thought would happen. Seminole just coming in there, been able to throw on them most of the night. ECI, the third team in the public side, leads Tryon 14-10 at the half, closer than what most people suspected. Then finally on the public side, Marion County leads Wilcox County 20-7 at the half. Now we'll move into the AA State Football Championship. These guys started 2 weeks ago, and since they didn't have the public-private split, they had 32 teams like normal. The nearest team is winning. Jefferson leading Fitzgerald 21-10. Fitzgerald, always a state powerhouse, always very, 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 very good. But Jefferson this year has just been very, 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 very good here tonight. Early County and GAC tied 9-9 in the second quarter. GAC been very successful all year, so is Early. Early is the number 3 seed, though in the top half of that bottom bracket. Jefferson will, the winner of Jefferson Fitzgerald will play the winner of Early GAC. On the other side of the bracket, you have two number one teams, Calhoun and Brooks County. Calhoun coming off a great season last year, and they are looking great again. Calhoun 28-7 in the second quarter on Brooks County. On the bottom side of the bracket, Lamar County leads Lovett 27-14 in the second quarter. Calhoun looking like they're going to play Lamar County, and that should be a dandy. We'll move to AAA now with about 3:15 left in the half. May add a little more time. We've got Carver Columbus beating Buford 7-3. Carver Columbus, the alma mater of our teacher sponsor, Mr. Callanan. And then on the bottom half of that side of the bracket, Thompson and Cartersville tied 7 apiece at the half. Thompson, number one team in AAA, some people say. Carver and Thompson would just be a heck of a game. On the other side, we've got a Gainesville school, North Hall, leading Peach County 24-10. Peach County showed up in the state finals last year, played a close game. Washington County and St. Pius, 24-21 St. Pius in the second quarter. St. Pius came into North Oconee early in the season, just blew them out. And now we'll go to, if I can find it, Quad A. Quad A. Here we go. All right. Sorry about that. Monroe area and South Effingham. Monroe area leads South Effingham 31-0 at the half. South Effingham was going on a Cinderella story. They were a 4 seed. They beat Westside Macon 43-33. Then beat Westover 41-28. Now Monroe area just going to pop that bubble. 31-0. Burke County and Sandy Creek on the bottom side of that bracket. Burke County trails Sandy Creek 17-7 in the second quarter. Sandy Creek showing up in the finals against Clark Central a few years back. Mary Persons Ridgeland 24-0 leads at the half over Mary Persons. Ridgeland really not expected to do this well in the playoffs. They were the Region 7 region winner and came in as a number 1 seed, but we really didn't know what they had. That region was fighting region, but we really didn't know what they had because they're outside their region. And the bottom side of that bracket, Stockbridge and Marist. 3-0 Marist in the second quarter. Just a heck of a game in Stockbridge. We'll go to 5A. Actually, no, we'll not. Raleigh, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with more of the Spartan Halftime Show.
When Christmas is coming and everyone's scrambling for an idea for a gift, the answer for any Spartan fan has to be the Spirit Store. Jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and yes, even playing cards are all offered by the Spirit Store. Whether it's son, daughter, grandmother, aunts, and uncles, there is everything any Spartan fan could want. Just head on over to www.athensacademy.org. Click the Purchase and Payments tab, and then click the Spirit Store tab on that page to be just a few clicks away from tons of Spartan merchandise.
All right, folks, we're back here at Slaughter Field, almost about to start in the second half. Spartans had a terrible first half, down 14-0 after 24 minutes of play. Got to get it back to get it started in the second half. That is the only option, but fortunately, they get it first, and the Spartans have a chance to do something early, but that's what they're going to have to do exactly because right now things not sitting pretty. Again, down by 2 scores. Went down, saw the fans at halftime. They know what they have to do to get the team fired up. Now it's the team's job to do its part and win this football game. Again, the first half not going Athens Academy's way in many ways at all. So they'll have to get started quickly. 14-0 again, Prince Avenue. Not sure what the confusion is down the field, but the Spartans do get the ball to start the second half. Email us, webcast@athensacademy.org. Follow us on Twitter at a webcast. And Ivers has something to say.
I was just going to say that if the Spartans come out and get a quick score, maybe on this first drive, got to score on this first drive, 14-7, the way the defense has been playing all game, I mean, you can't blame them for 2 of the touchdowns. I mean, both times they took over in Prince Avenue took over in Spartan territory. One time they took on the Spartan 3, so you really can't blame that on the defense. So the defense really has only given up 7 points, and even then, it was only a 40-yard drive. So if Spartans offense can score right here, look for some momentum, the defense can step up, and just like that, we could be right back in this game.
This first drive is the most critical drive of this season for Athens Academy. More critical than George Walton, more critical than Our Lady of Mercy, more critical than everything, because guess what? It all comes down to this.
Like you said, 10-0, I mean, that doesn't matter right now.
Yeah.
We're 0-0. If we lose this, we're done. If we win, we're still going on.
Well, they say in the playoffs, win or go home. Win or stay home, I guess, applies more here. But it is not looking good. Back deep to return, not Lawson. He's been out most of the game, of course, the flu. And that's been a big part is the guys have been sick all week. That's not helped the Spartans' cause. But you can't make that excuse.
It's run through Region 8A all year. George Walton had it happen to him. ACS had it had to him. And I believe Prince has had it had to him.
To start the comeback, Connor Sibley kicks it away, and there's a flag. They're offsides.
Offsides. Like you said, on number 18, George Alvater, he was offsides by about a step and a half. I'm telling you, it's because
Manuel Divers switching up our mojo here, switching headsets again. We tried switching headsets at the end of the first half or quarter, and it didn't work. But hopefully it'll work this time.
They'll kick from their own 35 to return. Williams and Allen. 14-0 Prince Avenue. Now's the time to start the comeback. Allen and Williams flip-flop. Sibley boots it away. Williams will get a chance. He takes it from the 15. Williams across the 30. He'll be brought down to the 32. And they want a flag. They're going to get it. They're going to get it. That's 15 yards. And the Spartans are going to have great field position. These referees have not given the Spartans anything tonight, but finally give them a little bit of push up the field.
I don't even know if that was a give me. That was just, or gimme. That was just.
That's what they deserved, yeah.
Yeah.
Very apparent on that play.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Wow. That's terrible.
I do not know how they missed the call. If there was something offensively, then maybe. But I see maybe there was a block in the back that they missed. But to not call the hit, that's incredible and just not good.
Boy, that's all you can say if you're a Spartan fan.
First down and 10 for the Spartans. Austin Schulte, who had a terrible first half, is going to have to turn things around.
Definitely. Like in that first game against Prince Avenue, Austin Schulte had 1 interception. He led the team passing the ball through the air.
Line, Carter Ball, Charlie Newcomer, Jimmy Robinson, Prakash Agarwal, and Max Rustin. Schulte going to throw, and he tries to find Taylor Allen, incomplete. Allen got tripped up.
Spartans did something there they never do. They stacked receivers on both sides.
The offensive line this game has not given Schulte much protection. And when they have protected him, nobody's been open downfield. And Schulte's been sacked a couple of times. He's moving out about the pocket. Needs to just stay in the pocket. Needs to get the line, giving him some time to throw. And then the momentum can get back. 2nd and 10. And they'll get a false start. 2nd and 15.
That was on number 26, Forrest Liedberg.
Liedberg with his 3rd penalty of the night.
Yeah, he's had 2 massive pass interferences that just killed the Spartans in the first half. One that led them to a touchdown. Other one was at the end of the first half.
You know, in this game, Spartans came back. They had a catalyst play that got them back in the game. You have to wonder if the Spartans are going to come back, when that's going to come.
He's throwing down the field. He's got Allen, Taylor Allen, shifting around. And it'll be a pickup of a few. Not enough, it'll be 7 yards. Not enough for a first down or anything.
You know, the Spartans have really had a lot of success short passing-wise. They've been able to hit those little routes that get 6, 7 yards, and I'm surprised the Spartans aren't doing that more.
But you know what they've had the most success on is running the ball, and I'm surprised we haven't done that more. Taylor Allen's been a force to be reckoned with. Every time he's about to go down, he has that second effort to pick up at least 2 or 3 more yards. Surprised we're not running the ball as much.
11 minutes left in the third. Lieberg in motion. Schulte fakes the handoff. He's got a guy right at his face. He's going to throw it, and it's caught. Eric Williams across the 50. Eric Williams takes it across the 40. He's down the field, and he gets down at the 27-yard line. There's a penalty flag.
Boom, in the foot again. Again.
Roughing the passer, and it's kept the Spartans all the way down at the 27-yard line. Each time the Spartans have come back, guess who it's been? Eric Williams. He had a massive touchdown catch last week. He had a massive touchdown catch against Our Lady of Mercy. He's simply been incredible this year, and every time the Spartans need a clutch play, guess who they look for? It's Eric Williams. And they tack it on. My goodness, how about that, folks?
You know, I said it almost 30 seconds ago. The Spartans, every time they've come back, have had a catalyst play that got the crowd back into it, and then the Spartans started believing again that could be it for this game. Eric Williams going all the way down to the Prince Avenue 13-yard line.
A 48-yard pass completion plus the 15-yard penalty. That's Williams' second catch of the night. 52 yards in the receiving end. Under center, Schulte, handoff, Taylor Allen. Allen breaks a tackle. Taylor Allen, 5-yard pickup.
Again, Will Diver's favorite play working out there. Taylor Allen up the gut.
All that is a right 44 blast. 4 meaning the gap he's going in. 4 also, other 4 meaning the running back. What position on the field? He just pounds it up the middle. Like I said, Taylor Allen picking up extra yards. Got about 5 or 6 on the play.
Spartan offense looking like fire here in the second half.
119 yards to the air for Schulte. He'll be under center. A couple of guys behind him. Handoff. Tough run. He may have gotten the first down.
I thought they threw that beanbag at first.
I did too.
Don't say that, please. I would have cried.
Towel, excuse me, not tire.
3rd down and 1. There's no options but to get a first down here.
And touchdown.
A touchdown on the drive,
Let's just
but
go
a
ahead
first.
and get a touchdown.
Yeah. Come on, Spartans. 3rd down and 1. Trying to come back. Get on the board for the first time. Lawson on the near side. Schulte keeps it for himself. He's trying to get in the end zone. Did he? He did. Touchdown, Spartans! Athens Academy gets on the scoreboard. Down by 8. Austin Schulte, my goodness, he got in there. And again, it was Eric Williams, the pass, and we got it down the field. Scored a touchdown. He stepped back, went into the end zone, found the hole.
Including the penalty or without?
My goodness. The 48-yard pass was what did it. And then the 15-yard penalty on Prince Avenue. The PAT up and good. Down 14-7, and the Spartans have a chance. Down by a touchdown. 9:15 left in the third. What a drive. All right, we're back, folks. Sorry for the no spot, but anyway, 5 plays, 78 yards, 2 minutes, 39 seconds, and it came down to 1 play and a penalty. 48 yards, Austin Schulte to Eric Williams, plus a 15-yard penalty, and the Spartans are on the scoreboard, and they have a fighting chance. And the student section is all fired up, as they should be. The parents are on their feet. Prince Avenue's looking down. And my goodness, how quickly things high school football can change. Now then, you got to keep up the momentum. Go 10,000% and finish the drill. 9:15 left in the third quarter.
Wow, that was original saying. Finish the drill. Good one, Houston.
Well, we do live in Athens, as you may not be aware.
Oh, I'm aware. Tomorrow, baby.
Roll Tide.
First tonight, the kick return, I can't speak, takes it across the 25. A big return to the 38-yard line. That was Jonah Doster.
Hayden Hudson and Forrest Liedberg slow to get up, but you know they're going to keep fighting. Spartans are finally back in this game.
Winner of this one will take on FPD or Landmark at First Presbyterian Day, and the score 28-14 Landmark in the third quarter. Again, the winner of this one takes on the winner of that one. That's a good game brewing.
Defense needs a stop here.
Christian Payne and Campbell go in motion. He hands it off. Connor Sibley stuffed up the gut. Xander Mason leading the charge. There's a bunch of guys. He goes down. What a defensive play. Xander Mason's all fired up. The Spartan fans are up on their feet. What an incredible atmosphere. My goodness, there's 10 billion people here.
Not really. Just saying. Probably projected to be about 1,700 to 2,000. One of the biggest crowds in Athens Academy history.
If not the biggest.
8:33 left in the third quarter. Zach Graham under center. He handed it off. Bryce Huff got to tackle him. And they do, but it's going to bring up third and short. Bryce Huff picks up 7 yards.
Spartans are going to need a big stop here. See Forrest Liedberg coming out. Big playmaker Hayden Hudson going in.
Third down and 1. Eric Williams out. Jordan Lawson in. Got to contain him here. Come on, Spartans. Fans are up on their feet. Come on, folks. Third and short. Handoff. Bryce Huff, and he got the first down and more. Hayden Hudson with a touchdown saving tackle. They're going to call him down. Oh, man. I called him down. Bryce Huff with a big run. My goodness.
Surprised the Wolverines didn't get a penalty on the play. They had a little bit of a late hit there. Spartan players just getting kind of trampled. And Wolverine just kind of flipped over him.
First and 10. This drive is everything. Handoff, Carl Maddox. And he's still on his feet. Another missed tackle. Down to the 16-yard line. The Spartans score on offense, and now the defense is falling apart.
First time we've really seen the defense have troubles tonight. Any sort of significance, anyway.
18 yards on the run from Maddox.
Spartans need to hold him to 3 right here.
Under 7 minutes in the third. Graham hands it off. That's Bryce Huff. He'll pick up about 4 yards.
What the Wolverines are doing so well on this drive is countering, which is where the running back will fake right or fake left, and then he'll go the opposite direction. Tyler Parrish, number 55 up front, is getting huge pushes off the ball.
Timeout, Spartans will take 1-2. The offense did its part, now the defense not doing its job.
The Athens Academy education is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. Academic opportunities at Athens Academy are available to students from 3 years old through 12th grade. A dedicated professional faculty and staff focuses on both challenging and supporting students at the appropriate level. The result is a student that is exceptionally prepared for not only college, but also for the lifelong learning. Academics, one of the 4 pillars of an Athens Academy education.
We're back, 6:34 left in the third. Down 14-7. Divers said it, got to stop them to 3. Zach Graham under center. Handoff to Bryce Huff. And the Spartans hit him hard. Xander Mason with a tackle. On the far side to pick up a 3-ish.
Will Lovell said it early. The junior leadership of Xander Mason and Bobby McPhillips is huge on this defense. 2 linebackers that are able to come up and make plays at the line of scrimmage. That time holding Bryce Huff to only 3 yards on the carry. Big play right here, 3rd and 4.
Biggest play of the game.
Next 2 plays are biggest, actually, because if you think about it, if Friends Avenue gets a field goal, well,
3rd down and short. Got to stop him. Zach Graham under center. Handoff, Carl Maddox, and the Spartans stopped him. 4th down upcoming. What a play defensively. A loss on the play, a loss of 1. 4th down upcoming. Let's see what they're going to do.
got to try for a field goal, I think.
Last year, losing the kicker, Adam Hayden, one of the most consistent kickers in the Athens area besides Michael Santa Maria. This year, the kicking job was handed over to number 25, Tyler Foster, the junior. See how he can handle a pressure situation here at Slaughter Field.
This is a big play. 4th down. The kick is up, and it is through the uprights. Well, held them to 3, which is all you could ask for once they got the 4 down. We'll take a timeout. 5:02 left in the third, and we'll be right back. We're back at Slaughter Field. Score update from around the area. The only local team left. Jefferson up 21-16. 4 minutes left in the third. Of course, George Walton still in there as well. It's a good year for the area. Two teams here playing in the semis, and then you got George Walton looking to get to the semis. They were winning last we heard. And then you got Jefferson winning to get to the semis.
As well as Monroe area.
5:02 left in the third. Down by 10. Connor Sibley kicks it. Taylor Allen takes it from the 15. Taylor Allen going to take it to the 39. A nice return, 24 yards. First and 10 for the Spartans.
An answer right here for the Spartans would be huge, putting them within one possession, probably going into the fourth quarter by the time Spartan would score, but one possession puts that right in reach for the Spartans, and that would get the momentum hugely on the Spartan side. Second half comebacks have just been all in the book.
A rematch of earlier this season when the Spartans won 14-7 in Bogart. First and 10. Down by 10. Winner looking like it's going to be Landmark, going to be playing next week. Up 35-17 over FPD late third. Schulte all alone in the backfield. They're going to get a false start. First and 15 upcoming. Line and Schulte and receivers not having their best game, that's for sure.
Penalties. You have to wonder where the Spartans would be had they not have, let's see, two or three pass interferences, numerous false starts, holding calls, blocking the back. I mean, all the time.
Spartans number 1 seed, Prince Avenue 9th seed. Schulte in the shotgun. He's throwing. He's got Lawson and a catch. A pickup on the play of 9.
Should have been a holding on the near side. Tyler Parrish breaking through the line, but no holding call. Luckily for the Spartans. Makes it a manageable second down.
We've got a score update on the Jefferson game. Jefferson leads Fitzgerald 21-16. 4:25 left in the third quarter.
Second down and 7 yards to go. Email us, webcast@athensacademy.org. Follow us on Twitter @AWebcast. Questions, comments, concerns, send them our way. Marshburn and Allen on the near side. Lawson and Allen on the far side. Handoff. And they're going to get a penalty.
Chop block or a holding is what it looked like.
Lieberg on the run. Lost a yard. Would bring up third down and 8. We'll see what the officials have to say. They'll get a chop block. We'll see if Prince accepts or declines.
The good thing is if they do chop block, it'll be a replay second, or if they do accept it, it'll be a replay second down.
And the problem is it's 22 yards to go.
We've done it before. But you're right, 22 yards is just killing us.
Yep, they'll accept it. Second down and a mile.
It's twice on this drive Spartans have been penalized.
Second down, 22 yards to go. Bunch on the near side. Schulte throws it to Taylor Allen. Allen takes it up the sideline to across the 32. Allen's third catch of the night. A lot of penalties tonight. 7 of them for the Spartans. On the 32. After that 5-yard pass play. Third down and long. Schulte got to do something with it. Throws it and it's incomplete.
Austin Schulte had Eric Williams wide open over the middle. I don't know what it is, but Austin Schulte seems to just be scared to throw over the middle tonight.
3:48 left in the third. Still down by 10. Again, wearing all green for the first time since 2007 in the Dome.
That was a loss to Wilcox County. Carter Gunn got hurt. Will Daniel had to come in for quarterback.
Schulte boots it away. He'll call a fair catch at the 36. That's where they'll take over 1st and 10.
I mentioned Monroe area just a second ago. Monroe area leads South Effingham 40-0. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. South Effingham's bubble, well, it's been popped, to say the least.
Jefferson up 24-16. 2 minutes left in the third. Last really close team still in it. Of course, George Walton, Monroe area still in as well. Winner of this one takes on FPD Landmark. Last we heard Landmark up 35-17. Graham, handoff. Spartans pretty well played that one defensively after a pickup of 3. Run was from Sibley.
You know, when the Spartans have really been taking advantage of our long runs, Connor Sibley, number 6, going out injured on the play. But like I was saying, the long runs have really hurt from Carl Maddox and Bryce Huff, where they're able to get outside and pick up 10 to 15, even 25 yards.
This defensive line's going to gotta have to get a push here at the end. Just 15 minutes to play in this game. It would be the last one of the season if the Spartans lose. Carl Maddox on the run. Tackle, Bobby McPhillips and company. Santa Maria, newcomer as well. 85 yards on 11 carries for Carl Maddox tonight, team's leading rusher.
Big play right here for the Spartan defense. If we can get a stop, with only 2:35 left in the third quarter, to give us plenty of time to try to catch back up.
This is a huge play. Third down and short. Zach Graham under center. 2:15 left in the third. Fakes the handoff. He's passing. He's got a guy wide open, and it's complete, and it's a first down. His second completion of the game. That was to Jonah Doster. A pickup of 5.
Spartans got to get a stop. No points.
1st and 10 from their own 49. Handoff up the gut. Spartans got that one. Bryce Huff not able to get anything. The Spartans trying to get the football. Not going to get anything. But after a pickup of 1 or 2, man, they really wanted that ball, didn't they?
Spartans know times are desperate. They've got to get a ball.
Second down and 8 upcoming. Second and 8. Graham under center. Handoff. And they're going to get him. He didn't get much. Winhart tripped him up originally. Bobby McPhillips tackles him. 0 on the gain for Jonah Doster.
Spartans got to get a stop. I mean, there's no other option.
A minute 15 left in the third. Here we go. A first down here would put this game nearly out of reach. Third and 8. Graham under center. Handoff, Carl Maddox. They got to stop him. And they did. What a hit. Charlie Newcomer just stuffed him up the face. My goodness, what a hit. A run of 4 for Carl Maddox.
Newcomer looking.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Newcomer looking like he did earlier in the year. Earlier in the year, he was the best lineman I've ever seen. Here, he looked like it again here.
Special teams has got to do its part. Bryce Huff wide open. Somebody's got to cover him.
Speedster Michael Santa Maria. Smart decision.
Special teams does its part. They'll get the ball back. Oh, don't rough the kicker. My goodness. He fair catches at the 16. Xander Mason almost got in there and blocked him, but that's always so dangerous because if you don't touch the ball, you touch the kicker, first down. Of course, difference between running into the kicker and roughing the kicker, but no need to get into that.
We got lucky on one of those calls earlier this year. I think it was it Our Lady of Mercy or
it
George
was a
Walton?
big game. I don't remember which, but yep.
I think it was Our Lady.
All right, 1st and 10. Schulte back out onto the field.
Need points right here. Spartans were down 13 going into the 4th last week, and that's what it looks like. It'll be this week unless we go a lot of yards. 84 to be exact. Which could happen.
Well, Diver showing his math skills.
Austin Schulte, there's a penalty flag. Ball start. Penalty flags are just killing them tonight. First and 15.
They've moved from their foot to shooting themselves in the arm. It just gets progressively worse and worse as it goes along.
Prakash Agarwal yet again jumping on a false start. I believe that's his 3rd or 4th today.
Winhard checks in for him. Two guys on the near side, Lawson and Allen. Williams on the far side. Lieberg in the backfield. Schulte out of the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. He's being rushed. He loses the football, and he picks it up. And, he's on the 1 yard line. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Whew, that is lucky.
Safety there would have pretty much just put the nail in the coffin. The fat lady could start warming up, start singing her scales, doing her arpeggios.
Yep, we're going to take a timeout. Down by 10. Spartans have it on their own 1. It's 2nd and a long way to go.
When Christmas is coming and everyone's scrambling for an idea for a gift, the answer for any Spartan fan has to be the Spirit Store. Jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and yes, even playing cards are all offered by the Spirit Store. Whether it's son, daughter, grandmother, aunts, and uncles, there is everything any Spartan fan could want. Just head on over to www.athensacademy.org. Click the Purchase and Payments tab, and then click the Spirit Store tab on that page to be just a few clicks away from tons of Spartan merchandise.
The Athens Academy education is supported by 4 pillars: academics, athletics, fine arts, and service. Service opportunities at Athens Academy take many forms: service around the world, in the community, to the school, the annual school-wide service day events, club projects, grade-level projects, individual efforts, all part of the commitment to the school's mission of excellence with honor. Service, one of the 4 pillars of an Athens Academy education.
Need to know what movie to see this weekend? Need some entertainment and all your updates on both Athens Academy stars and the Hollywood stars? Well, there's no need to look farther than the Spartan Review. Articles, all written by students of course, are plentiful and entertaining, all while being informational. The writing core are the authors, which includes students from grades 7 to 12. Every issue is always assured to be good because of the 8 faculty advisors that advise the core. This school newspaper provides more than a glimpse of Hollywood, but also gives a glimpse into what's going around the school. Pick up your copy of the Spartan Review and
Spartans in their own 1. He throws it and it's complete. Nope, incomplete to Santa Maria.
Spartans are not out of it if we have to punt on this drive, but no more scores for Prince Avenue.
Third down and 24. Own 1 yard line. Got to watch the safety as well.
You got to watch out for Eric Williams and Jordan Lawson as well.
Williams on the far side, Lawson, Santa Maria on the near side. Trying to throw to the near side to Lawson, out of bounds, incomplete. 4th down and 24 from their own 1.
Penalties, penalties, penalties.
Yep, killed him. This is a tough place to be punting from, too. A short field, own 1 yard line. Got to watch it. Prince Avenue probably coming after it. Santa Maria kicks it. He gets it away. It's a short kick. Prince Avenue is going to have it on the 27-yard line, a 26-yard punt.
Defense has got to come up big here if we want to stay in this or have any hope.
Most you can allow, if any, is a field goal. It might be just easier to score 2 touchdowns and try to hit that field goal. That nerve-wracking field goal.
No other options but to stop them from getting points. 11:38 left in this game. They'll be eating away the clock. Handoff to Carl Maddox. And he's brought down after a pickup of 2.
Prince Avenue has really kind of come through when it mattered here tonight. You know, Prince Avenue lost the last game against Athens Academy, but here tonight they've just blown everybody away with what they've done. Athens Academy just looks a little odd.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Our director tonight, Raleigh Lumpkin. Handoff. And the Spartans, Xander Mason and others in there, Bobby McPhillips as well to bring down Bryce Huff, a gain of nothing. The usual director, Samuel Suarez, in New Mexico with his family. Want to wish them well. 3rd down and long upcoming.
Wolverines were happy to get a field goal to put them up 20-7. Spartans with 10 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 4th are pretty much guaranteed 2 more possessions. So that means the defense would have to hold strong, and the Spartans would still have hope. They've got to get points on the board.
Zach Graham under center. Hand off. No, they're reversing. They dropped the football, and the Spartans have it. The Spartans have it. They got the football. Oh, Charlie Newcomer steps on it. They were reversing, and the Spartans took the football. My goodness. Athens Academy's got it back.
Prince Avenue pulled to Georgia Tech.
Oh, their first big offensive mistake of the day. Recovery by Charlie Newcomer. Turnover.
Spartans have got to generate that into points. That's all I have to say.
Fans are up on their feet. Got to get loud. Come on, Spartans. 10:09 left in this game.
Got to have 6.
Robinson to snap it. 2-man game. They jumped off false start on the Spartans. Again.
I mean, these penalty flags are flying like zeros in World War II. This is just insane.
10:07 in the game.
Every time the Spartans seem to have momentum, stamped out by a penalty. I mean, seems like every time we're starting 4th and 15, 1st and 15, 1st and 25.
2-man game again. Schulte. He's throwing. Rolls to the near side. Trying to find something, being rushed. Throws it into triple coverage, and it's dropped. Thank goodness. My God, what a bad throw.
Everybody in this stadium, especially the Spartans fans, just had a heart attack.
Terrible decision making.
He had Taylor Allen open on the near side for about a 3-yard pass. He could have taken that, just said, all right, I'll take that. We'll move to 2nd and 12, but no.
Have to make smart decisions. Second down and 15. 9:58 left in the game. Have to get it done here. Some mist across the field.
Wolverines secondary so strong tonight. Can't even explain it.
Schulte trying to throw again. He's got Williams, but he throws it way short. Another terrible throw, and the Wolverines get it back. Interception on the play by Zach Regal. That was a terrible throw.
Spartans have just fallen completely apart tonight. Turnovers everywhere. Everywhere you look, everywhere you turn. Just, ugh.
Eric Williams is hurt too. That ain't good. Zach Graham under center. Sends a guy in motion. A handoff to Carl Maddox. Maddox with a tough run. Crowd of Spartans get him, but he got 6 yards before they did. 97 yards rushing for him tonight.
Maddox has just been everywhere. He can run it, he can power it, he can do anything you want. And he's been successful. I mean, you just got to give him his due.
Second down and 4. Score updates after this play. Graham under center. He's throwing. Trying to go down the field. Allen trying to come up with the interception he can, but it's incomplete. Tonight, 2 out of 5 is Graham. Third down upcoming is a big play. Landmark up 35-17. Still last we heard late third quarter. What do they got on the field? Injured Wolverine. That's Titus Campbell. We'll give you these other scores here. Landmark, FPD 35-17. Again, Landmark, late third winner. That one takes on winner this one. Jefferson up 31-16 over Fitzgerald. 11 minutes left in that game. Be in the semifinals for the first time in a while for the Dragons, led by quarterback Bryant Sheriffs. George Walton Academy up 37-0. 5 minutes left in that one. And that means 2 Region 8A teams in the semifinals. First time since 2006 when both Commerce and Athens Academy got to the semifinals. And that was when the semis were in the Dome, of course. Campbell appears to be pretty injured down the field, but yeah, so congratulations to George Walton, a very talented team, deserving team. In the semis, of course, has the team Athens Academy beat, and that would be tough to see 2 teams you beat this year in the semifinals. And you not be there.
Got a score update. Buford leads Carver Columbus 17-7 at the end of 3. Carver looking like it's not going down very well in Columbus. Here it's not going down very well if you're a Spartan fan, to tell you the truth.
Not at all. 9 minutes left. If you don't stop them here, there's basically no chance. If you stop them here, you got a fighting chance. Offense has to do its part, though.
The offense hasn't really been able to do that.
Yeah, I did it that one drive and not able to get it back since. You thought the momentum was going to come around, but it never did. Third down and 5. Zach Graham under center. Hand off to Carl Maddox, and he got the first down and more. 6-yard pickup.
Maddox, big playmaker for the Wolverines. Put the rushing game on his back and just carried them to 8:54 minutes away from advancing to the semifinals for the first time in school. Nope, second time in school history.
Right there last year, lost to Savannah Christian.
Savannah Christian being eliminated right now by Eagles Landing Christian.
First down and 15. Excuse me, 10. Zach Graham under center. Carl Maddox, handoff to him. Another big run, and he picked up 10 yards. 113 yards tonight for him.
I noticed just now that 3 out of the 4 schools, if Prince Avenue does win here tonight, will be 3 out of the 4 schools in Class A, Single A, private school, will be in the semifinals. 3 of those schools are Christian.
First down and 10 upcoming for Athens, for, who are they? Prince Avenue.
Eagles Landing beating up on Savannah Christian, as I said, 42-0 now at the end of 3. Savannah Christian just a fall from grace. Smoke from the grill is rising up everywhere. Smells like hot dogs around here. Not complaining, certainly.
First down and 10 after the run. 8:25 left in the game. Under center. Handoff. Connor Sibley. Spartans trying to bring him down. Finally do.
Spartans now just going for strips. It's pretty much their only hope.
Yeah, turnover is about the only chance.
Penalties, penalties, penalties. That's what's killed the Spartans. I can't stress it enough. I mean, starting 1st and 15 every time on your own 10. I mean, there's just no way to get out of that.
Without those 2 turnovers in the beginning, Athens Academy be winning.
2nd and 6, handoff, reverse. Bryce Huff. And he may have gotten another first down. He did. He got plenty for a first down, actually.
3 score updates for you while we got the chance. Wilcox County leading Marion County 32-14. That's in the 4th. Seminole County leading Dooley County 28-26. That's in the 3rd. And the number 1 seed in Lincoln County is leading Wilkinson County by a slim margin, 28-22. That's in the 4th quarter. Lincoln County coached by the legendary coach Larry Campbell.
He was a main proprietor in the public-private split.
Zach Graham under center. Handoff to Carl Maddox. Newcomer on the stop. He picked up 4 yards. $117 yards and 18 carries for him. 2nd and goal.
Athens Academy crowd is just nearly fallen silent. You can hear a pin drop over here.
Winner heads to the semifinals. 2nd and goal from the 5. Graham under center. Fakes a handoff. A couple of them. Newcomer trying to get to him. He can't. Gotta tackle him. Missing tackles. Bring him down finally. He picked up a yard. Newcomer had him a while back. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 3. They get a touchdown here. It's over. A field goal. Still within 2 possessions. Got a fighting chance. Not likely, but there is a chance.
Spartans will probably get 2 possessions to end this game. Maybe not.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, Prince Avenue can run off time. Only 2 timeouts left for the Spartans.
Defense would definitely have to step
up.
up.
But, I mean, if they score a touchdown here, it's over.
Terrible end to this dream season for the Spartans.
Penalty flags. Actually, they called a timeout. We'll take 1, 2, 17-7. Spartans down by 10. 6:07 left in the game.
Want to keep up with everything Athens Academy? Can't ever find the scores from the games and meets? Follow the Athens Academy Twitter feed. Get first-hand sports scores on football, basketball, soccer, baseball, cross-country, track and field, and updates on the games and meets, and everything else Athens Academy. Other than watching the webcast, following the Athens Academy Twitter feed is the best way to get information on sports. All the Athens Academy scores are available with one look at your phone, tablet, or computer. Tweet at them and they will update you with what you need. So don't forget to follow the Athens Academy Twitter feed at Spartan Athletics.
All right, 3rd down and 3. This is the game decider. They score a touchdown. That's it. Handoff, touchdown. Bryce Huff. (24-7) Prince Avenue leading. 6:02 left in the game.
When typing in the familiar web address of athensacademy.org, you might have noticed a change in the look and scheme of the website. In collaboration with Wibhill Communications, Athens Academy has made modifications to the site, all for the better. The new look and feel has made it easier to access what you care about. Admissions, activities, academics, fine arts, supports, news, as well as the community are easy to reach with one simple mouse click. Check out the new site at athensacademy.org.
And we're back, down 24-7. 6:02 left in the game. This one's about over.
You know, I've never been one of the most pessimistic people, but I do think this one's over. I'm probably one of the most optimistic, but
3 possessions in 6 minutes.
Be a Christmas miracle.
Yes.
No, it'd have to be more than a Christmas miracle. It'd be a
Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, Black Friday, everything you can think of, miracle.
maybe 100 Christmases.
Connor Sibley kicks it. Xander Mason will take it from the 20. Mason trying to do something, and he's tackled at the 25. Spartans would have to score very quickly. Austin Schulte guarded by a guy on each side. Marshburn at tight end. He's going to throw to Lawson. Be a pickup of 0.
Austin Schulte finally making a decent decision there, just passing it away. Getting nothing, but he was going to get sacked, so just a good decision there.
You know, this game really reminds me of a Georgia football game back in 2008 when Georgia beat Hawaii. You know, Hawaii had a great quarterback, Colt Brennan, and Georgia was bringing 3 linemen every time and pressuring him. And that's basically what Prince Avenue's done. Pressure with 4 guys every time and sinking everyone back in coverage.
Second down and 15.
There's been 7 penalties in the second half alone. And when you add in the first half's penalties, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Those are not just the Spartans. That's Prince Avenue and
combined.
Spartans, but still.
I count anywhere between 15 and 18 penalties tonight.
Inexcusable.
Schulte trying to make something happen. Throwing it a mile down the field. He's got Santa Maria, and it's incomplete. And Santa Maria's hurt. Third down and 15.
Spartans have had 2 future stars and already stars go down here in the final quarter. I had Eric Williams go down earlier, and now we've got Michael Santa Maria.
Third and 15, 4:34 left in the game, down by 17. "13-yard pass play to Allen."
Does Coach Gunn go for it out of desperation?
I would assume so.
I mean,
no reason not to.
You have to go for it. I mean, these seniors, this could be Austin Schulte's last snap of his high school career. Even though it was a short career, even though these last couple games don't reflect it, this one season of his starting has been a really good season for him. He's really stepped into a role.
4th down and 2, 3:50 left in the game. Mason in motion. Schulte's going to keep it for himself. There's a penalty flag thrown. He's sacked for a loss of 5. It'll be against the Spartans to decline, and it'll be Wolverine ball.
Another chop block. Wow. There's not much you can really say here.
Gotta feel bad for these seniors. Not the way you wanted to go out. Carl Maddox gonna run for a yard. Prince Avenue will go to the semifinals. These two teams played twice this season. Spartans won in the regular season, but that's not even what matters at this point because it's playoff time. Prince Avenue's back to the semifinals. Second time in school history. 2 years in a row. Spartan's going to head back home. Not a good night. Worst possible way to actually go out, basically. Losing to crosstown rival.
It's just gone silent here on the home side of Slaughter Field. Crowd is just deflated.
I don't know if I said this earlier, but honestly, I'd rather be 6-4 than go 11-1. Because when you're 11-0, you have those high hopes going in, but you have also a target on your back, and Spartans definitely had that. 6-4, you
and
at least
it's such a tough tasked to beat a good team twice.
And don't
Not
be
why that is. Not sure exactly why that is. I mean, there are reasons, but it rarely works out well for the winner on a close game when you play again.
Definitely don't be surprised that in 2 weeks on December 15th at 2:30 in the Dome, you see these Prince Avenue Wolverines. They are a scrappy team that want to win, and you have to hand it to them. I mean, they came out here and they hit us in the mouth, and they forced turnovers, and they did what they were supposed to do.
They just played good smash mouth football.
11-0. That's what it was, and now it's 11-1. The one blemish is the only one that counts. Carl Maddox going to run for 8 yards. What a night he's had. 126 yards on 20 carries. First down for them.
Prince Avenue knocking on the door again. And you can't really blame them for scoring this much. I mean, crosstown rivals, this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to...
They'll kneel here.
Good.
Two more of those and this game's over.
Right sportsmanship call right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I would expect nothing less from Coach Faribault.
And, I mean, that's
a
one
score
thing.
there would be, well, it would not be appropriate.
And see, that's one thing that I like about this rivalry, other than maybe it's different than the Clark Central Cedar Shoals or the Athens Academy, Athens Christian. Is like these teams, like they respect each other so much.
They've been in school together. They know each other.
Right, they've been, I mean, friends growing up and everything.
It's like the Athens Academy Commerce rival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in recent years, these two teams have been the better two teams, between Athens Academy Commerce versus Prince Athens Academy. Well, one more of those, and this is it. 11-0. 11-0, that was the year. And it's all going down. Coach Gunn's going to come ahead and shake. Well, bad end of this year, folks. What a year it was. 11-0, got to the quarterfinals, playing crosstown rival to get to the semifinals. Prince Avenue is all excited, as they should be. Athens Academy deflated. For the seniors, 4 years of tough football. It was fun. Last time, we'll read all the seniors' names. Taylor Allen, Jordan Lawson, Austin Schulte, Logan Burdett, Sam Clements, Forrest Lieberg, Carter Ball, Winhard, Jimmy Robinson, Charlie Newcomer, Ben Smith, Will Cox, and Bobby Marshburn. Those guys had 4 years, 4 incredible years. Unfortunately, it had to end this way. Tough loss tonight. Well, folks, not how I wanted to end either. 6 years talking to you guys,
and before
6 years. It's been a fun 6 years. Of course, the first year went to the Georgia Dome. Remember that Brookstone game, the quarterfinals? That was a fun one, wasn't it? My voice was way too high back then. But 6 years, and it was fun. I've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Again, not how I wanted to end, but I've enjoyed every minute with you guys. And, we'll look forward to basketball season.
Over the past 6 years, there's two people you really got to thank. One of them, he couldn't be here tonight, and that's Samuel Suarez. He really does a lot of things you don't see. Every time we play a commercial, it stops us from just showing the big A on the field or the big logo on the field. He is really the gears that turn the motor. The other person I have to thank is you, Houston. Your 6 years of dedication to the webcast has been the hardest working thing I've ever seen, ever witnessed, and it's been truly inspiring, I know, for me and Will Divers. If there's anything the webcast crew can say, it's thank you. We can't ever thank you enough. And Houston, you're welcome back anytime.
Well, maybe I'll come back. But I want to thank both of you guys. Will, I guess we've been doing this, 3 years? And, that's Will Lovelace. And Will Divers, you've been on here for a couple of years. It's been fun with you guys. I know I did it with
It's been an honor.
Mr. Loveless there for a year, and they by myself for a while. But there's a couple of games I always remember, that Brookstone game and then the Wesleyan game a couple of years ago, where we were here till
Houston put on
till midnight, and that was an incredible game. But it's been 6 years, folks, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. And we'll look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great night, everybody. For the last time, signing off. See you later, folks.